Hey everyone, Techni here with a headset review, and this headset is hot off the press. Just recently released by SteelSeries, and this thing runs only at 50 bucks. And I'm sitting here trying to play like it's all secret, like you guys don't know what it is, yet it's in the title. Son of a gun. We have the SteelSeries Arctis 1. Arctis 1? Like, why would I even want the 1? Why don't I get the 3, the 5, the 7s, or the Pros? Who wants 1? Hey, now, before we start judging them and picking them apart, let me show them to you. Alright, so now in your box, you're going to get the splitter for the PC for your headset and your microphone right there. You will get the mic, which is detachable, and of course, you're going to get the headset. Now, this does come in an Xbox and a PlayStation version as well. Only difference is the inside right here is blue for PlayStation and green for Xbox, but those two do not come with the splitter for PC. Again, just this one does, but every single headset is compatible across the board on every single platform, and they look sharp. They really do. Again, I like it. It's straight to the point. It doesn't scream gamer. Like, I can see you wearing these things out and just, they look like regular old headphones, and they look fantastic. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some comfort. And as I'm talking about different features on this headset, I will kind of chime in talking about, hey, what's some differences of the 3's, and so on and so forth, because we have reviewed the 3's, the 5's, and the Pros here. So I'll kind of chime in and let you know some of the differences if you're interested in those as well. I will also leave the links to those videos down below so you can check those out. But like I said, we're going to start off with comfort here, but this first point I want to kind of talk about here is the ear adjustment right here, which again goes into comfort and kind of build, I guess. We're used to SteelSeries headsets that use the ski mask little strap right there, and it really just feels like it's floating on your head, which is very comfortable, and I really enjoy it. What they did, they changed up here. They went to that traditional headset style, right, where it just pulls out. As you can hear the little clicks right there. We do have the metal reinforced in there, right there, so you have plenty of extension, and when you put them on, super duper cozy. They use the same ear cushions as all the other ones, right? They have that little sports weave on it, and they are just so cozy and extremely light. I don't know if I want to say they're lighter than the 3's, but honestly, I do. It's kind of weird. You know what? This is how I can put it. There's a little more pressure on the ears rather than the top. Not saying the 3's or the 5's or the Pros or anything like that had pressure on the top, but you felt the headband on top, very minimal. It wasn't uncomfortable by any means. These guys aren't uncomfortable. The Pros aren't uncomfortable. I gotta say, SteelSeries might be one of the most comfortable headsets across their entire line. You know what I mean? But again, these guys do have a little more pressure on the ears rather than the top, when the 3's and so on are a little bit looser on the head, So again, that's of course due to the build where these guys have the arm right here rather than the ski little deal. But again, they're not uncomfortable by any means. Extremely comfortable and very, very light. Now, as you can see, what I was just talking about with the ear cushions being the same, as you can see, you have that little sports material and incredibly soft. Just look at that give right there. Wow. Inside, I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but inside you do have the little pleather, which kind of holds in some of the sound, preventing a lot of the bleed, but very, very cozy. Up top here on the headband, if it's going to want to focus, there you go. There's a lot of cushion up there too, and it goes a little bit further to the sides too, so you got some cushion over there. And it's honestly just a perfect fit. It's very soft and very, very cozy. Now, you also have a lot of adjustment in the ear cups as well. As you can see, I'm moving here. They go in and out a little bit. So no matter what, they'll fit the shape of your head, and they kind of catch into the back. Some headsets will just go straight out, right? Again, you got that little bit of give right there, so they can wrap around and really just kind of enclose your ear right there. And let me tell you, I wear glasses, and they're straight arms, so they go straight out, and you don't feel any pressure. Again, they just kind of sit there, and even with glasses, incredibly comfortable. So I think we can kind of sum that up, right? Obviously comfortable comfort gets a win, 100% win. So now let's go on and bring that right into the build. As we covered before, how you extend it right here, it does have the metal reinforced support right there, but everything else is plastic, but it feels like a pretty good plastic. It doesn't feel chintzy by any means. I mean, let's go to town on these guys right here. Check that out. Like, look at that. Like, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I mean, it's durable right there. Now, again, we go metal right there, but over here we go plastic to plastic. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna be able to catch this. There we go. You see how you have the little grid type deal in there where the plastic goes across and back and forth there? So it's really nice and reinforced. It's not just going a straight solid plastic to another where it's going to give. Again, you're going to have that flexibility in there, and it feels solid, you know, it really does. Another really nice touch, and I'm not sure how well you can catch this on the camera, but take a look right up here where the ear cup would touch the frame. You got two rubber spacers on there, and that's on both ear cup. So it's really nice whenever you're taking them out or putting them on, you don't get this real clanky sound. Again, it just hits that rubber, and again, it's a little touch, but it makes a pretty nice difference. So like we talked about earlier, it is 3.5, and unlike other SteelSeries headsets where the cable connects and disconnects, this one is in there. It is permanently in there. As you can see back here, also you have your volume rocker and then your mic mute and your mic on switch right there. Now this is something different with this headset compared to the 3's and above as well. The mic is detachable. On the other ones, you can pull the mic in and out of the headset and it's permanently in there. Again, this guy comes like this, and then you just plug it in. As you can see right here, you plug it in and it's in. So is that a pro or a con? I guess it really depends on your play style, right? I never use a mic, just mainly because I got a loud household in the background. I got a 4-year-old, you know, and sometimes I like listening to music. So again, I pretty much never use a mic. So me personally, I just take it off and whatever. I like it like this. Now, if you're a big mic person, I can see this kind of getting into pain, you know. Maybe one day you decide not to use it or whatever, and what if you lose it, you know? On the other SteelSeries, again, it just sits right in there and you're kind of done with it, you know. But again, that can be a pro or con. And as we're talking about build, that's really the only differences going from the 3's, because of course these are going to be in the same class of the 3's. When you get into the 5's and above, you get in a whole different style of headset. But anyways, when we're comparing it to the 3's, that's really the difference is, you know, the mic, and then again the build. You're not using the headband type deal, you're using the basic standard adjustment right there. So again, they're pretty much the exact same. They use the exact same drivers, the same air cushions and everything. So again, you're getting that same quality SteelSeries headset. But hey, since we were just talking about the mic, let's go on and get a quick mic test, and then I'll be back with you, and we'll kind of close it up and get our conclusion and see what we actually think. Now again, as we've been talking about through this review, a lot of you just probably been wondering, well, shoot man, should I go with the Arctis 1 or the Arctis 3? And that gets really hard. Like honestly, in my opinion, I think that's a hard decision, because again, the Arctis 1, they're $49. The Arctis 3, as you can see, this is SteelSeries website now. Regular MSRP $70, but on sale for $59. Amazon actually right now has the Arctis 3 on sale for $55. Again, if they were at regular MSRP, I'd say all day long go with the 1's, but with the 3's being at $55, I think that's something you need to sit down yourself and kind of think about, would I rather that band up there or this kind of build? They're both built fantastic, and I think they're both great headsets. Now, as far as the mic test right there, I don't think it's that bad. Again, I don't think it's the best, but it's not bad. It picks up a lot of my P's or T's or S's, you know, so maybe throw a windscreen on it and it'll reduce that, or maybe it's just the way I talk. But anyways, I felt like it picked up a little bit of that, so again, I'd prefer a windscreen on it. But other than that, I felt like it did the job. Now let's go ahead and talk sound. And I tested this on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the Nintendo Switch, and the PC. Now they did sound a lot better on console compared to PC, but even on console, they're not these hard-hitting, bass-pounding headphones by any means. It's a nice flat, I don't want to say flat, the highs are there. You hear the footsteps and all that stuff, but it's not this hard-hitting bass, you know what I mean? It is there, and it's a nice quality balanced sound. Like, I don't know, you got to think, are you into more of that muddy kind of, you know, hard-hitting sound? You might want to look at a Razer headset then, you know what I mean? Or like the older Turtle Beach styles, you know, the new ones are really nice, by the way. But anyways, this has a really nice balanced sound. Again, if you're looking for that, you know, head-shaking bass, no, these are not going to do it for you. But if you're looking for a nice balanced sound, yes, I think this is what you want, because it does have bass, but again, it's not shaking on your head. So all in all, my take on the Arctis 1 headset from SteelSeries, I like them, I really do. At that $50 MSRP price, I mean, you got a solid headset here. You really do, and I really recommend these for console. Again, when we go to PC, I might tell you to save up a couple bucks and look elsewhere, but for console, you're not going to go wrong with these guys, you know what I mean? I mean, they got a solid build. The sound is great. They're extremely cozy. Like, I mean, SteelSeries headsets, they got the cozy factors just nailed, right? You know, I mean, they just got that perfect. But again, just kind of get on there, and if you're looking for that $50 headset and you're kind of debating between the 3's and these, the 3's and these. I got a little rhyme going there, right? But anyways, seriously, I would just sit there and debate, okay, do I like the features in the 3's compared to the 1's or vice versa? Because one is not better than the other. You know, I'm not saying one is not better than the other. You know what I mean? Either headset is not better than the other. They're both fantastic. Again, just kind of look at it as far as your comfort. What would you prefer? So it's really nice. If you look at it that way, it's kind of like they gave you an option. Do you want this or do you want the ski headband type deal? So that's pretty cool that you have options now. I give them a win across the board. Again, for console, you know, if you're looking for a $50 console headset, hey, I think you should definitely check these out. I think you'll be pretty happy with them. But hey, thank you so much for watching this one. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. And I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.